What should we as a society stop making people feel insecure about? Being quiet. You never say anything is such a weird way to both draw attention to someone *A and D*, give them nothing to work with. The way someone laughs. This world is cold and unforgiving. Laughing makes it all a little less heavy. Who gives a fuck what it sounds like? Being an introvert does not mean you cannot have fun with people. Trade school / gap years college right after HS I snowed it for everyone, even some of my smartest friends top of my class shoulder have taken a gap because they burned themselves out getting 95, 97% AVGs throughout HS. Your choice of career. Crying. It does not make you weak, dramatic, or morty or nalo. It is your body's natural response to an overload of emotions, and it is one of the healthiest ways to express them, not to mention quite cathartic. Being wrong. It's okay to be wrong, just be open to learning, instead of doubling down or getting angry. Their jobs. If you clean / fix sewage pipes, then thanks for your service. Someone must have the balls to do it. Making any kind of mistake. Social media has created an illusion that everyone has to be perfect. Aging and the unavoidable physical changes that come with it. Your job. Too many people are elitist about someone's occupation and look down on essential workers. Needing mental health treatment. Having acne. It does not mean you are dirty or don't wash your face. It is simply a skin condition some people get, and some people don't it. Mental health struggles. There is absolutely nothing wrong with taking time to figure out what process works for you, despite why people around you might want to tell you. Exercising in public. To me, anyone giving it a go, no matter their physical ability, deserves praise. Excitement. Let people be excited about shit. Let them like things you don't. Let people express powerful positive emotions, and cry, and get deep into how to show anger respectfully. Bowel movements. As someone with IBS, it happens a lot. Yes, I was in the restroom for 20 minutes. There is nothing I can do about it. It is much harder on me than it is on you. Baldness. It doesn't seem to be as common for it to happen naturally with women, but for men and women, it can be a really sore subject, especially if it starts happening at a fairly early age. You could be in control of every other aspect of your life, but if you start losing hair early, it can take the wind out of your sails. Edit. Wow, thanks for the gold and all the supportive comments. Seeing the responses here has shown me that there are more positive perceptions on bald/balding people than I thought. Not having relationships with some or all family members. Some people just suck, and someone has to have the misfortune of being related to them. Not * being active on social media. Get off my back. Dark eye bags. Edit. I like my eye bags. I'm just tired of people giving me unsolicited advice about it. I'm also tired of others telling to use makeup to hide them. Like, no thank you. Being too shy to jump into conversations. Crooked teeth. They grew in that way, and my parents, divorced, both had insurance on me, but argued over whose responsibility it should be. Well, now it's mine, but I can't afford it. Everything that doesn't harm others, but makes the person happy. Be silly, enjoy yourself. Makes no angles in the rain, I don't care. Reading the directions. I'm a cleaner in this. I've literally had people say to me, after I tell them, so you studying, or what are you looking to do? I'd never clean toilets, and the worst one was, so just haven't found your dream job yet. Like, no, Greg, I'm OCD and have had, this is my dream job. I'm on my feet all day, I get to make things perfect, and the satisfaction is incredible for my mental health. I'm able to support myself and my son, and I also get to help the elderly and disabled, who wouldn't want to have that chance on a daily basis. Also, clean your fucking toilet, Greg. It's grotty as hell. Not associating with a toxic family or family member. The blood is thicker than water thing is BS. Some families are abusive, manipulative, neglectful, etc. If you choose not to have them in your life, that's perfectly okay. Liking pretty things. Too many people have this idea that pretty things are childish and you need to be moody and ironically dark. Fool, look at that beautiful flower and stop pretending to be miserable before you actually convince yourself that you are. Eater, wow. Thank you guys so much for the awards and karma, you're all pretty things. Buying condoms. Please, it's really important. Teeth. They aren't meant to be fully white and perfectly aligned. Having some skewness and discoloration is okay, as long as it's not affecting you. Edit. Thanks for the awards. The way you look in any form, that was a result of your genetics. Receding hairline is just natural, man. Small dicks, yes it's tiny, I get it. Being poor. It's not a choice, I'm doing the best I can, and just because I receive food stamps or any other type of assistance doesn't make me oppose. I see a lot of hate for poor people, like we are supposed to fit the stereotype with dirt on our face and stained up clothes. It isn't so far-fetched to think my designer clothes come from a thrift store, my nails are press-on from the dollar store, and my iPhone is so old it still has a headphone jack. Being a virgin. Penis/breast size. Whether we are wearing makeup or not being allowed to wear makeup. Having the next shiny gadget that will get replaced soon. Having and expressing your emotions without being called a bitch or a pansy. Being an emotional male. Of course there's times where you just can't be, but generally I think that it should be okay without being called a pussy. Mental health. I can't tell you how many times people have tried to shame me for having bipolar disorder. Wanting a real life, not just a 9 to 5 for 40 hours a week. Menstruation DEDDED, honestly not that scary. And can we normalize men buying menstrual products for their partners? We all know it's not for you, and to be honest you will probably earn brownie points for doing it. Big noses. They're cute.